Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Rise and Thrive podcast, where we help fitness professionals take their careers to the next level. I'm your host, Manny Fraser, and today we're diving deep into something that can be a complete game changer for personal trainers. We're going to talk about how to build a successful personal training business. So whether you're just starting out in the industry, working in a big box gym, or have a few years under your belt, this episode is for you. I'm going to share key strategies on how to go from just surviving to thriving in this business. Because let's face it, being a trainer is about way more than just counting reps and sets. It's about building a brand, creating value, and making a lasting impact on your clients. So stick with me, because we're covering everything from finding your niche to scaling your business for success. Let's get going. So before we even start, if you're brand new to this, the best place to start in terms of the personal training career is in a big box gym. Like Good Life Fitness, LA Fitness, Lifetime, Movati, any of these big box gyms. The reason why they're really good, like I still work in a big box gym, but the reason why they're good is because they have structure and they have systems in place for you to be successful. A lot of times when you're new to this business, you're new to business, period. You've never ran a business. And because you never ran a business, I know that you're passionate about personal training and you want to help people, but you're going to need to learn how to actually run a business. And it's not easy, right? Especially the one that's in the fitness and wellness space. Even if you ran another business, it's not the same. So you're going to need to learn how to do that, okay? But from there, you're going to start determining your niche. So your first step is in terms of building a successful personal training business, figure out your niche. Now, I know when you're just getting started, you might want to train anyone and everyone. And in a big box gym, it's really important to do that when you want to get to know who are the people. So you get to train more people, but you want to start figuring out who are the people that I actually like training, who are the people I'm getting results with, and find more of those people. Here's why it's really important. When you define your niche, you're not just another trainer, you become the go-to expert in that area. So let's say you want to be a powerlifting coach, then you should be diving deep into powerlifting. If you want to be a bodybuilder, dive deep into bodybuilding. Do you want to work with athletes, busy parents? Maybe you love helping beginners get comfortable in the gym, or you're all about bodybuilding, corrective exercises, whatever it is, wherever it is, this is where you need to figure that out. Find that one group of people that you're passionate about and start helping them, because that's where your energy and expertise will thrive. When I started out, I didn't know exactly who I wanted to work with. But when I found my sweet spot, it was really easy, which for me, I like helping trainers improve their sales game. I found my purpose. And when you discover your purpose, everything changes. You bring a different energy to your work, and clients can feel that. Okay, next. Once you've determined your niche, the next step is conducting market research. You've got to understand the landscape around you. Who are your competitors? What do they offer? Where are their gaps in the market? That's how you'll identify the opportunities that set yourself apart. So if you're working in a big box gym, your competitor is anyone that's not in your big box gym. If you're working in a small boutique or a small studio, then your competitor is not the big box gym. It's really not, because the big box gym, the one thing the big box gym has trouble with is the service aspect, where you're in a smaller branding, smaller niche, smaller sector, you have control over your service. Your service should be A1, because your overhead's not that much. So you should be giving as much as possible. But once you figure out who your competitors are, that's when you figure out, okay, how do I compete? So maybe you're in a market that's saturated by personal trainers. But guess what? That's not a reason to be discouraged. That's a reason to be innovative. Find out what clients are looking for, but can't seem to find. Maybe it's better customer service, or maybe they want someone who can offer online coaching alongside in-person training. Whatever it is, market research gives you the insight to serve your clients better than anyone else. So then you got to decide on your business model. Are you going to work one-on-one with clients, train small groups, or maybe focus on virtual coaching? Are you building your business within a gym, or are you going to work it independently? Starting in a big box gym can be a great launch pad. Trust me, I've been there. It's a place to build relationships, gain experience, and learn the ropes. But over time, you might want to expand. Maybe you'll develop your own brand and offer online coaching or reach a wider audience. The key here is to adapt and innovate. Whatever model you choose, it should fit your lifestyle and the clients you want to serve. And remember, flexibility is key. The fitness industry is always evolving, and the business should be too. Your business should be too. Now let's talk about what every trainer needs to know. Determining your rates. This one can be difficult, especially when you're not used to talking about money, but it's very important to determine how much you're going to charge. Here's the thing. You need to know what you're worth. Don't undervalue yourself. Just get clients. A lot of trainers, especially in the beginning, are scared to charge what they deserve. But here's the truth. People pay for value. If you're providing exceptional service, delivering real results, and creating an unforgettable client experience, you need to set your rates accordingly. Remember, you're not just selling workouts, you're selling transformations. So do your research, understand what the market will bear, and then set a price that reflects the value you bring to the table. Don't sell yourself short, and don't be afraid to raise your rates as your experience grows. Now, let's get into the business no one likes to talk about, but it's important. Taking care of paperwork. Whether it's contracts, insurance, or waivers, having your legal and administrative work in order is a must. When I started out, I didn't realize how much of this stuff would take up my time. I really didn't. And then working in a big box gym, they actually take care of everything, so you don't think about it. So when you get on your own, you do need to think about these things. What are you doing for insurance? What are you doing for contracts with people? How are you writing waivers for people? You don't ignore this stuff. This is where you protect yourself and your business. It's not the glamorous side of things, but it's what will keep your business running smoothly and protect you from potential headaches down the line. And if you're not great with paperwork, hire someone to help you or use a digital tool to streamline the process. Next up, marketing yourself. Your skill as a personal trainer is important. But if people don't know about you, it's all for nothing. Get out there on social media, build a website, hand out flyers, and connect with people in your community. You're not just a trainer, you're a brand. Think about what sets you apart and use that to tell your story. People don't just want a personal trainer. They want someone who inspires them, someone who's living the life they want. So be authentic, share your journey, and show people how you can help them reach their goals. The more visible you are, the more clients you'll receive, and the more clients that you'll attract. In today's world, that means getting comfortable with social media, post valuable content, engage with their followers, and use testimonials from satisfied clients to build credibility. Lastly, let's talk about using the right tools to streamline your business. There are so many tools out there, whether it's managing your client schedule, collecting payments, or tracking clients' progress. When I first started, I was doing everything manually. Yeah. And it was a mess. But as soon as I started using tools to automate some of the admin work, it freed up a lot of my time and what really mattered, my clients. If you're working in a big box gym, use that experience to your advantage. Learn the systems, build connections, and gradually introduce tools that can help you as you scale your business. So, here you have it. Building a successful personal training business takes effort, strategy, and a whole lot of hustle. But trust me, the rewards are worth it. When you're making a real impact on people's lives, there is nothing better. So let's recap. Determine a niche, do your market research, decide on a business model, set your rates, get your paperwork in order, market yourself like a pro, and use the right tools to keep things running smoothly. Remember, this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. But with the right mindset and a clear plan, you can thrive in this industry. Thanks for tuning in to the Rise and Thrive podcast. If you find today's episode valuable, share it with a fellow trainer who needs to hear this. And as always, keep rising and keep thriving, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.